the thing occupying most of your time during this whole situation?
I mean, I'm very much holding out hope, and I mean, after looking at the news the last few days, I mean, I think we're going to finish the season. That's just my point of view.
Nice.
So I've been trying to. I mean, our trainers have been great and giving us workouts. So me and I got Hates in the house, and we've been trying to just stay in shape and stay ready to go because I mean, it's such a fluid situation. Like, I mean, tomorrow they could say, well, we figured out a way to play, and we'll have a 2-week training camp, and then you don't want to kind of be. I mean, we're still in this hunt, so I mean, that's kind of one thing. And then I mean, I've just been trying to not just sit and watch Tiger King all day. I'm trying to at least like, self
Well,
improvement.
they might reopen the case, so you got to kind of get all the details, just accumulate as much knowledge as possible about the situation.
Well, she did it. I mean, it's.
Well, they say they're coming out with an 8th episode for that Jeff Lowe's.
I heard Fish is big into it, and he was talking about that the other day. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I mean, obviously they had to run it. They could have shortened it up a bit and like made it maybe 4 episodes and just bang through it. But I mean,
Do you meditate?
I do here and there. My girlfriend does a lot, but I do here and there. I used to have that. I have that Calm app where you listen to Matthew McConaughey tell you a nice story and drift you off to sleep. All right.
He's the guy who reads stories on there.
He's one of the voices. Like, there's literally one about you gotta. It's hilarious. There's LeBron's got like his
Gilbert Godfrey.
no, he's a cameo. But he's like LeBron. You have like LeBron telling you like motivational stuff and like how he prepares mentally. You have like that stuff. But I mean, it's kind of funny because he starts every one. He's like, I remember when I played in Cleveland, that playoff game where I was so good and just dropping dimes, and you're like, oh,
I was the best player ever, and I carried our team. I don't even think I had teammates that year. Anyway, back to us. Anyway, back to me more.
So I've been trying that, and then I've been reading. I had our trainer gave me I have it right here. Fortunately enough, our trainer gave me this book, so I've been reading it. And it's
Guns, Germs, and Steel.
Yeah,
by Jared Diamond.
Jared Diamond. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I think you would like that because you're pretty open-minded on.
Hey, no free ads.
Oh yeah, true. Jared Diamond. He's a friend of mine.
What's the book about?
It's just about how everything came. How did everything come to be the way it is? Like, why are we? Why did Europeans travel across the ocean to here to colonize America, and how did everybody end up in South America? How did people end up in China? How did that?
Well, they were at one point they were all together, weren't they? Wasn't it like Pangea, and then all of a sudden it just like broke off?
Well, yeah, that's part of it. There's like, that was really nice, by the way. Wow.
People are like, "You idiot! That happened over time." Like, come on here.
Well, it happened.
I just picture it just splitting. Let's just separate a little bit. Let's get a little space here.
Yeah, it happened over time, but it's like, how did all these emperors, and like, how did Eurasia develop the way it did, and how did people decide to travel over here, and why did there's a whole bunch of other stuff. It's race related and stuff.
I guess you got to read it.
Yeah, you got to read it.
That might have been a worse story than my one previous.
Probably, because I mean.
And then you found $100.
$100. Just read it. I'm not done with it yet, so I can't explain it to you fully. I'm still on the table of contents.
What a weird year for Barrett Hayton. Not only living with you and now being forced to be your maid, I'm sure, and picking up after you, and your friend.
Flip the script on that one.
Come on, this guy's not pulling his weight around the house.
He's my little child I have to clean up after.
Jeez, the Coyotes should. Do they add that to your salary?
No, but I mean, that'll come up in contract negotiation possibly.
Okay, all right, Chikes, give him the heads up. He makes the team, sticks around, obviously in and out of the lineup, given the fact that we have a pretty solid team here, and there's some things he needs to learn. Ends up going back to World Juniors and wins a gold medal, comes back, and then this happens. So what's it like with him around the house, picking his brain and what he's going through as a young guy?
I mean, he's been super positive about the whole situation, and I mean, it has been kind of up and down in that sense. I mean, I think it was great for him to go play World Juniors, and even though Helmet Gate happened, I mean, for him to for him to come back from that injury and kind of score one of the big goals in Canadian history and World Junior history, it was cool. So I think he came back, but I mean, listen, no one can predict what happened here. It is what it is, but he's been doing good. He's actually becoming a really good cook and staying in shape. And I mean, he's still figuring out how to clean his room, but I mean, it'll get there one day, right? We were all rookie pukes at one point in our career, so
We got to go to the cooking because that's what you've been doing most.
yeah, we've been. I mean, we different times we get in the kitchen because we have different styles, so to speak. But yeah, we've been
Quick jab at Hates.
yeah, different styles. I'm more of a clean up as you go. He's more of a nuclear bomb goes off, and old JD's gotta come clean it up after him. But no, yeah, we just did the other day. We had a Zoom call with our team chef. He basically like took us through a meal. We had like a little cooking class. It was really cool. He did it like anybody wanted to do it, and it was awesome. Actually, we all got on the line and he basically just took us through making a dish. We had to go like have the ingredients in our house, and so I mean I've been trying to expand on my cooking and doing stuff that I don't normally do, and it's been fun. I mean I mean as fun as it can be.
Who was asking the most questions on the Zoom call?
Of course.
JD, anything else you want to talk about before we say bye? Maybe a little hello to the fans. Maybe a quick story.
Hi, fans. Oh yeah, you didn't let me finish my soccer story the other time. Is that the other time I saw a soccer match? I went to Berlin to watch the Juventus play Barcelona in the UEFA Cup, the UEFA Champions League final, and I got to watch Messi score. And we bought tickets thinking we were in the Juventus section, so we went and bought scarves from Juventus and like all the gear. We literally sat down and we were in the Barcelona cheer section, and literally people sat down and were like, "You guys might want to like you look like you're from Canada in the States. Like you guys might want to throw that gear away because like you'll probably get the crap."
Sucker punched.
Yeah, they're like
Those fans are crazy. I don't understand that. I couldn't imagine caring about soccer as much to want to punch somebody who's wearing the other team's jersey. Like you have to have a few screws loose.
Yeah, so we literally were like, "Okay, go Barcelona!" Like here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go, Barcelona. Here we go. All right. Well,
Oh.
that's my story.
Well, hey, you survived, and we got to do social distancing. God, see, I butcher every time.
Yeah, that's a tough alliteration and.
JD, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
See you, pal.
Have a good one. Stay safe.